Hey Rifters, this is Cymatic Bruce here with another video coming at you here. This video is going to be an indie feature. There is so much content that is coming out of the Oculus Dev forums right now. So many people have demos or proofs of concept or tech demos that they have they're putting themselves out there with, and I want to highlight some of those that I found interesting. I'm trying to play as much as possible and check them out. Really cool stuff. So let's just jump into it. The first one I'm going to showcase is one that I call 3D Graffiti. It's the Buck Hydra experiment by Dave Buchhofer. It's pretty cool. So start this up. Let's go for it and have it windowed so it'll get caught by the camera. And so basically what we have here is a basketball court that's I think it was an asset that was reused from one of the previous games these guys worked on. It does look pretty neat. This basketball court is here. You can see Oculus spelled out in the stands, which is kind of cool. Have some Drexel University banners. That's awesome. And apparently I am a floating Oculus logo. I think that's what I am. And we have a Hydra integration. So I have these two hands, and I press start to activate, and now I have my hands. There they are. These ones look pretty cool. It's similar to the Tuscany demo, where I have the triggers to close the hand, which look really wild, like they have muscles in them. It's like sinewy. It's crazy. I can still do the pointy thing. Very cool. One of the interesting things they have going on here in this one is the ability to draw. So I can hold I think it's the 1 button or something on the left, and with the right I can draw, which is cool. But I'm not just drawing on a plane, I'm drawing in 3D. So I have this 3D drawing I'm doing here, which is very cool. So I can go in and out, in and out. Awesome. So this is just a fun thing to really mess with. I don't even know what the application of this could be. I mean, it would be pretty neat to be able to make a doodle in 3 dimensions and then to go back and maybe have a 3D printer like print it out and you can see exactly what you doodled or something. That would be pretty cool. So that'd be pretty neat. I move with the right and rotate with the left, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so you can kind of see like what I got going on there. That's pretty cool. It's just like a random sketch, random doodle in 3 dimensions, but I don't know. That seemed like that might be something with a really cool application that I can't think of yet. It seemed really neat. So cool. 3D graffiti. Awesome stuff. Dave Buchhofer. Awesome. Next one I want to go over is something called Ab Attack by HarleyCW. I just thought this was a really interesting idea that's put forth. So basically you're in this crazy weird castle that has abs for a ground, and by doing this motion when you go up and back down, you're actually able to get rid of the attacking fireballs that are coming down. So the intention is that you start this game lying on the ground and you do some like sit-ups. So you're doing exercises. So you're like, you know, doing your exercise, and if you're if you keep going at it, then you're protecting your castle here. I really like the idea of this. I can't really do it in the chair. I'll probably look even more stupid than I usually look in these videos. But but I think it's a really fantastic concept to have a gameplay mechanic that's going to encourage the player to do a certain exercise, whether it's stretching or sit-ups or something else. Um, people were talking about, hooking up like a exercise bike and having a VR so it looks like you're going someplace. And if you can have the game, whatever you see in the game can respond with the bike's resistance, that would be pretty neat. So yeah, the applications of VR and exercise, I think, cannot be underestimated. I think that would make my trip to the gym if I had, something else motivating me to do those sit-ups there. If I was destroying some aliens, that would be pretty cool. So nice idea, nice concept. HarleyCW, good stuff. I like it. All right. Next, we are going to take a look at SkeeBall Alpha. SkeeBall Alpha is a really simple, like, proof of concept demo, but the thing about it is that it's really well executed. So this is another one that has some Hydra integration in it, and it's really super simple. It's just you floating in space with a SkeeBall machine. Really poetic. And I think I'm going to stand up for this one because that's really cool. And we have the left Hydra wand is actually positioned, so I can actually put this, I'm going to attach it to my head, and it is positioned, so I can duck down, I could move left and right, and I'm getting a different point of view of the SkeeBall machine, which is really neat. Really neat. And with the right Hydra, I'm able to pull the right trigger, and that gives me the ball attached to my hand, and it's floating in space. And then I'm able to do a little flick with the Hydra, just like you would expect with a SkeeBall, and play some SkeeBall. There it is. Oh, nice. 10 points. So it's really simple. It's really straightforward. But like I said, it's really well executed. Hey, I don't really play SkeeBall that much in real life, but it's a really cool novelty to be able to play a game like this in the comfort of your own home. And then, of course, this is a 3D environment. You can make anything happen, right? So this doesn't just have to be SkeeBall. This can be all kinds of stuff going on around you. You can have all kinds of ambient sound, and still have this, this executed really well and be really fun. So this is the kind of thing I would love to have in a VR chat room, which would be really cool. Like something simple like this, where you can meet a bunch of people. You can just meet and chat, and this is kind of just something to do to pass the time, which would be pretty neat, pretty cool to do. So yeah, cool stuff. I really like this one. It's kind of a short, sweet, and simple demo. Have to do Alt F4. Escape does nothing there. That's cool. So yeah, that's a cool thing there. That SkeeBall Alpha, and that one is by Festa. Cool beans, Mike. Last one I'm going to go over is called Virtual Dubuque, and that is by Jean Brouchoud. Cool stuff. He's the one that did that little bunny stories with his 5-year-old daughter, and he's also did this, and I think if I read correctly, that this was kind of a part of like a city builder, maybe, or maybe just kind of checking out a part of town type deal. Either way, it's kind of neat. I like it. So it works with the Xbox 360 controller, and I can take a look around. It's snowing in this cool city. I'm seeing some models of cars. I'm on the street here, and what's really cool, I have floating right in front of me the name of the street. It's like Main Street, 800 block. Awesome. I know where I am. This would be a really cool application to have an actual city modeled like this, and say you are going to move somewhere, and you could download a city and take a virtual tour of the place, and you have the street names and locations floating in midair. to kind of help you get your bearings. And so you move to this new place and you kind of know where you're going a little bit once you're downtown because you've been there. So that is kind of neat. Looks like we have a couple side streets that say coming soon, so they don't have any content yet. And here we go with some authentic city sound. As I turn my head, it's like the sound is coming from that way, like ahead of me, so it's 3D stereo there, which is a really neat sound. Like if there was something actually here to give it some context, that would be really cool. And this is another one with no head bob, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some head bob myself. There we go. Alright, we get farther downtown. Looks like some music is playing. Oh man, nice. Get started with Brouchoud. Hey man, get ready for the VR revolution, baby. So this is a neat little thing. We have this clock tower here. It's really cool. We have Main Street. So again, kind of a nice proof of concept. Definitely implications of this are kind of neat to be able to maybe have a Sim City type game, a city building game, and then be able to explore it and get down on the level and check it out, or model actual cities, actual downtowns, and virtually explore them for all sorts of reasons. I mean, that has a value within itself to be able to virtually visit a place and check it out with directions and properly labeled locations and all that. That would be really neat. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. That was the Indie Showcase. So man, check out the Oculus developer forums. There's lots of cool stuff going down. This is only the one of these. I'm definitely going to have many more, I'm sure. There's so much stuff that's coming out all the time. Every day people are releasing awesome proofs of concept or awesome tech demos that are worthy of your attention. So yeah, good stuff. Well done. Keep at it. We're going to make some really cool experiences by the time the consumer version is out. I mean, there'll be so much to choose from. Really cool stuff. All right. So that wraps up this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your subscriptions, your support, and your feedback. Until the next VR experiment.